Everybody, this is Frosty here from Black Gaming, and today I am going to do my Day 2 E3 coverage press conference of Nintendo. Now, sadly, with Nintendo, I think a lot of people got way too hyped over the Wii U, and I really didn't think it was that great of a system. Um, why didn't I think it looked so great is that most of the third-party games that are coming out are pretty much just port overs of games that are already available on the PS3, 360, and computer, or PS3 and 360 for sure, and they just, putting it on the Wii. Some of the games do look interesting, like the Rayman Legends game that was shown yesterday at E3 for Ubisoft. Did look pretty cool for the system, and I think the functionality for that game was very interesting. Zombie U looks decent, I'm gonna say. Um, Zombie U looked pretty good. But again, I think the game is gonna be over generic, like a lot of games with the Wii, and Zombie U, like I said, it's gonna be interesting. I just want to see how it's gonna plan out, and also not just because of that. Zombie U was just really, I don't know. It could have been more of an original name. It's just I just hate this like Nintendo syndrome, like I used to call it. Like I call it is that like, like literally like whenever there's a game comes out and like it's a game that's really popular, they have to put like some sort of indication that it's for that system, like the 3DS again. Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. I know it's in 3D, but like Star Fox 64 3D. Like everything was like in 3D, but then again, that wasn't really the bad system. The bad system was like 64, like Pilot Wing 64, Super Mario 64, Star Fox 64, Mega Man 64, Bomberman 64. The list just goes on, and I really just think that I don't want them to go into this trend like We Fit You. That doesn't make any sense. Why couldn't you just name it something completely different? Why do you keep the same name and then just add U? It seems like Nintendo is fairly infamous for doing this, is like taking a game, re-bringing the game again, like the same game that we played before, but adding a new letter or like a new like superscript or subscript at the end. And it's like, oh, it's a whole new game. No, We Fit You is the same thing as We Fit pretty much with some new features. Super Mario Bros. U is pretty much the same game as Super Mario Bros. Wii. Yeah, Super Mario Bros. Wii. I mean, couldn't you name it like something different? But now they call it the new Super Mario Bros. U because the Wii U is the new console. And really, I mean, I love Nintendo. I even have a Nintendo shirt on right now. It's the Mario Party shirt that says let's get this. Where's the party at? Actually, not let's get the party started. Anyways, that's a Pink song, but we're just gonna ignore that. Sadly though, like I said, Nintendo really did not impress me. The Wii U itself is, like I said, overhyped. I think the graphics on the thing look decent. However, they're going to be quickly dated with the new PS4 and Xbox 720 or whatever the heck they're called when they come out. So yeah, the controller is like pretty much like a tablet with like some buttons on it. It's like I really never used like my Android phone as a game device, and I don't plan to start really calling it a game console. However, it seems like Nintendo is also taking these tablet controllers and making it like part of their like console, and it's just like not really a big fan of it. Actually, the best part of the conference was the few minutes that they showed of what's it called, the 3DS games. They have the new Paper Mario sticker game. I don't know what the last word is. My bad. It was just like called like it was like called like Paper Mario Sticker Mania or something, or like Sticker Tale or something. I forgot, but that looks pretty good. It's Paper Mario with this new sticker kind of concept. And again, I was really excited for Paper Mario when I heard it last year at E3. So this year it was pretty cool to see it actually some gameplay. Another one was Luigi's Mansion Dark Moon, which looks pretty cool, and I'm really psyched for that. And they have New Super Mario Brothers 2, which is like a bunch of gold coins just scattered all over the place. But hey, it looks fun. I mean, the new Super Mario Bros. U looked good. I'm not, like I said, I know I kind of like said it kind of looked the same. It looks a little bit different, but again, it's the same concept, and I mean, it probably will be good though. I'm not gonna say it's bad. It's just that again, if you guys want something really new and completely new with Nintendo, it wasn't really there this year. However, I do think that they do have innovation and potential in the future. They're actually having a 3DS conference tomorrow, which is actually going to be an hour long just for the 3DS, which is actually what I'm more excited about than the Nintendo press conference was today. Yeah, and the 3DS was really short, and they do have some. Oh yeah, Super Scribblenauts looked pretty good. That was like one of the first things they announced. Pikmin 3. I never played any of the other two Pikmins on the GameCube, but Pikmin 3 looks decent. I know a friend who played it, and he said he wasn't a big fan, but I gotta try it myself because I can't just take people's opinions, because whatever my taste of game is maybe something different for other people. So really, I mean, what else did they have? Super Scribblenauts Unlimited, I think it's called. Yeah, Scribblenauts Unlimited, and that looks pretty good. And that's also going to be on the 3DS. And the new Lego game is pretty interesting for the Wii U, and they are making a 3DS port. So I'm really, really glad that they're having that. With IDOS, they had Batman Arkham City Armored Edition. I believe it's called Armored Edition. Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Anyways, there was very few things that were new. They had all the DLC, of course, which was kind of suspected. They had this new meter thing, like once you get a full meter, you get like this rage mode, which is not really new. I know a lot of games that have it. You could set off the explosives. You can time them differently instead of setting them off at one time. Again, you can add that as a DLC and just make for PS3 or 360 and computer, and just like say, oh, to activate this one each individually, you just press this button. They can easily do that, but they won't, because that's something that the Wii U needs to sell their platform. And then the last thing that they also had was the the controlled battering. The battering was perfectly fine in the other game, so now you have to use a motion control, and again, I don't really care for that. I mean, motion controls are good, but overall, I mean, I choose to play with regular controls. Motion controls are good if they're implemented properly, and I mean, it probably will be good. But then again, like I said, Arkham City is already on the other consoles, and sadly, it's not going to look as good as it did on the 360, PS3, or especially computer. Computer's going to definitely be the best version. So it's like a little gimmick. And then some of the games they announced, like Mass Effect 3, I just really don't see being good on the Wii U. Again, it's out already, so... And eventually, it kind of sucked, sadly. And oh yeah, E3 didn't mention that. I forgot to mention that yesterday. E3 had no news about the Mass Effect 3 ending. The new ending. Why? Are they not going to do it now? Or they just want to keep it secret or on the down low? But really, I mean, that's not really how the way to go for it. And, but then again, let's go back to Nintendo. And the last thing they mentioned was Nintendo Land. Nintendo Land looks, well, I mean, it's okay. I mean, nothing that I was really looking forward to, but then again, it's something I really care for. And then, what else did they advertise before I leave? Oh, that game Sing. Oh, God. Really, Nintendo, Sing. It's like, everyone gets to sing now. Why? No one really cares. Music games are, for usually, teenage girls and, maybe, women, older... Not older women, I say, but, it's for the female casual gamer audience. I mean, I don't think even casual male audiences say, oh, let's play the Just Dance game. They're like, no. They'll play, something, maybe a Call of Duty or maybe something in those guidelines. But, I mean, the Just Dance games, I mean, those are just directly geared towards women. Hate to say. So overall, what do I think about Nintendo? Nintendo wasn't bad, but they weren't good either. They were in the middle, and really, I hate to say it, but I think the 3DS press conference tomorrow is going to be more exciting than today, their main press conference, which is sad. I just also think that Nintendo, really being the company that they are, or they used to be, they really could use so much more improvement. And on the Wii U, I think Wii U could be implemented to be better. However, I'm not buying it. I'm actually not interested in getting a new Xbox either. The only console I'm actually maybe considering is the new PlayStation. But really, if not, I'm just going to stick to PC gaming. Overall, so the press conferences that I rank in this order is going to be, first of all, Sony. It's still going to stay the same. Second is Ubisoft. Ubisoft was amazing too. Third is going to be Nintendo. Nintendo, like I said, didn't really impress me or didn't really make me want to like go to sleep. So it was in the middle. Whereas the other two, the top two, actually were interesting, and the bottom two are just terrible. And of course, fourth and fifth, respectively, is EA and Microsoft. So hope you enjoyed this. I'm going to be covering day 3 tomorrow with the 3DS press conference, and I'll probably list some more interesting game footage as I come. Alright, thanks.